Uh, Hello everyone. This is Noah from Mainspring.blogspot.ca, and I'm doing my first watch review here on the 2010 Henry Birks and Sons watch that they released, and this is actually branded, as you can see. Hold on here. Let's get this right so it'll work. Just the right distance. Here we go. As you can see it. Hold on. Henry Birks and Sons. And it is sort of their brand watch. It's got the very simple lume, all the numbers there. 1 to 12. And it's very simple. It has the hour hand, the minute hand, which are actually overlapping at the minute, and at the minute, and the seconds hand. It also has a date window, which is actually in this light it's sort of impossible to see, but there is a date window, which is, you can't really see it, but it does say the 17th on it. It's really hard to see actually with all the glare, and going on to that point of all the glare, it actually has no anti-reflective coating, so that's why you're getting the definite glare right there. So let's talk about first some of the features of the watch, and as I said, first feature I'm going to mention is the date window, which is the date. To set the date, you pull out your stainless steel Crown 1 Tech, and you'll observe that the second hand is still moving, and you'll just rotate this in a clockwise direction. As you can see, there's this movement. That's actually, now you can't see that, but there is movement, and the date is moving. I'm changing it. It's very, very easy actually to change the date on this watch. It's incredible because on normal watches you'll have it and you'll rotate it and it will be very hard. This watch is incredibly easy to move the date. And the next setting, the last setting, second portion of the crown, pull it out one more from date, and it'll stop your second hand. And to adjust the time, you simply go like this, turn it to whatever you want, and you'll notice, because we are on PM right now in NYC Standard Time, which is New York City Standard Time, when you go like this and turn past 12, it's 18. When you go backwards, it will not change back from 18, it will only go forward. That's because it's a quartz movement watch. Let's talk about that now. Push it in to restart it. This watch was released about 2010, and Henry Birks and Sons really just released it for promotional because they've got, Breitling, Rolex, stuff like that they can actually use, that they will actually sell, because they are a high-end jeweler. And well, that is the front of the watch, and they did make it out of high-quality materials. It is stainless steel, and as you can see, there's the Henry Birks and Sons logo there. Try and get to focus. It's as good as it'll go, apparently, but that is the Henry Birks and Sons logo. There we go, Henry Birks and Sons. And in here we have a trifold stainless steel buckle or clasp, whichever one you prefer. And you just press on these two little pushers here to release it. And that's just give you a view in there what that's like. You push the pushers like that. And that's pretty much that for that part of the watch. On the back, which you're probably going to have a tough time seeing. Let's see if I can get this. Water resistant. It is water resistant. It doesn't specify how deep you're supposed to be. Let's see here. Water resistant. How deep it actually is water resistant. Just says water resistant. I wouldn't do anything more of this than wash my hands. I definitely wouldn't do anything more of this. Like, I would not go underwater, especially after having a battery changed, but, you know, to each his own. You might think, oh, that means it's got a lot of water resistance on it. And on this side, we have the stainless steel. As you can see there, it's actually sort of hard to see. Let's see, let's get this to focus. Hold it. Hold it. Nope, that's as good as we're going to get. So that might be a bit of a problem. But as you can see there, it's stainless steel. And this is either, don't quote me on this, because this is either the model number or the mechanical number on the quartz movement. It is K90X174-1, which is, I'm going to take a guess, which I think I'm going to be good for, is that that's the model number. The crown is quite small, and just looking at from a buyer's point of view, the crown is quite small, and that could be a problem, I suppose. To most people, it is quite thin. Again, it's nearly as thin as the Jaeger LeCoultre watch, the Perpetual Jubilee, the ultra thin, rather, and it does get a bit scratched, as you can see on the band. It's very bright, but you can see those scratches, and this is only in 3 years since it was new in 2010, and I guess you could still consider it a new watch. Let's try and not get that glare on it there. Another problem with it is the seconds hand is slightly misaligned, and I'm sorry I'm blinding you guys, but as you can see, the seconds hand is slightly misaligned, but that's not a really big problem if you're an everyday goer, which these episodes concentrate on. Get my shadow out of the way there, and I'll just take off my watch now and put this on for you to sort of model it on my wrist. I actually have a really small wrist, so this is still standard factory size, so if this looks really strange, then you know why. And realistically, it looks actually very nice. It's a very nice watch. And you can see it's the 18th on there in the date window. Finally, you can see the date window. And, or you could see the date window. And, yeah, 18th. And realistically, this is a very nice watch because of how thin it is. It has the solid stainless steel end links, which is a very nice touch for a watch of only $100. It's got that nicely engraved on the back. Seriously, doubt that that's lasered in, rather. It doesn't look lasered to me, but, you know, you always get surprised. And, I actually wear my watch on my right hand, not because I'm left-handed, but actually for sports matter, I guess. It just feels more comfortable to me. And this is a very, very comfortable watch in terms of the crown being so small. It actually is so small, it almost looks like it should be under a canteen lid cap, but it's not. It's not. And the really good thing that I would point out about the face is that it doesn't scratch easily. This is a, I'll tink it for you here. as you can hear, that's actually a mineral glass. Yep, it's a mineral glass, but it's very, very scratch. Clean this off. Scratch resistant. And for cleaning wise, it's very, very easy. What I've got here is actually like something you'd use for your glasses, or this one's actually specifically made for watches in this case. And no, definitely a very nice watch. Probably one of the best watches of 2010 when it was made, and still one of the best watches now in 2013. If I had to recommend you buying a watch, I would say this one, although I would have to say get it sized because this is massive on my wrist. And it's definitely respectable. It's a respectable brand because, you know, they sell all the big names at Henry Birks & Sons. So if you had a choice between this and, say, an Invicta, I would actually, in most cases, go with this, depending on what I'm looking for. If I'm looking for a diver's watch, definitely the Invicta. But if I'm looking for an everyday watch, which a lot of people are, no go on the Invicta. Go for this. The crown is actually almost completely unnoticeable on the wrist. Like if you are left-handed, it's not noticeable. Like when you're say doing something with this arm, and it sort of on camera looks like it's digging into my skin. It's not actually. That's just a reflection. No, definitely it is a very, very good crown for that. It's very comfortable on the wrist because it sits so low. And it's very nice. I actually think that the bracelet is almost reminiscent of a diver's oyster type bracelet. And that's one of the reasons alone that I'd buy this watch. And the exact model year is 2010, as I said. Price is $100 about. And it's Henry Birks & Sons. You can, I'm not sure if Henry Birks & Sons still has it. You can definitely check their website, which will be posted in my blog, Mainspring.blogspot.ca. And we will have some of the specifications of this. It actually does look quite large here on screen. But it's not as large as you'd think it is. And it's a very nice watch. If I had to recommend you buying one, this would definitely be one of my top 3. And, well, I'm going to come, in the next 3 episodes, I'm going to show you some more watches, so don't buy this yet if you're thinking of buying a watch. Check out my blog and look for more news posts and more watch posts on my blog, and we will have the specifications for this. This video will probably go up on YouTube before my blog is done, so this will be checking the time here. This will probably be up on YouTube quite soon. So yeah, just guess stay tuned to our channel and keep checking our blog. Thank you very much.